In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at another example of getting input by using the scanner class. So I'm gonna create another file and another class, public class. Let's call this class scanner input. So this class is gonna have its main method, public static void main. So what's gonna happen here is that in this class I'm gonna use the scanner class to retrieve input from my users. Now scanner is a very nice class for scanning information from devices, not just from the command prompt, but from any kind of device, from files like text files and so on and so forth. So what we're gonna do here is something quite a little bit strange, but we'll discuss it on some other tutorial, in which we call it object instantiation. So now what we're doing here is object instantiation. Now I'm not going to explain in detail, because until we talk about OOP before you really get a glimpse of the meaning of object instantiation. So here we have the scanner class here, and we declared a variable called scanner, which is going to be like an object, and initialize it to a new scanner. Now we pass in system.in. System.in is the standard input from the command prompt. So if we go over to the Java API documentation, and then we go to the java.lang, and then we go to the system class, java.lang.system. That's the full name of the class, java.lang.system. So if we go to the system class, you see that we have in one of the fields the in, which is the standard input stream, and we also have the out, which is the standard output stream. So whenever we say system.out, we are referring to, so system.in gives you the standard input stream, and we can use that input stream in our code to tell the scanner to scan or where to scan. Okay, so it's not only system.in that we will always have to pass into the scanner. We can pass in maybe a file or a file reader here, so that the scanner can scan text from the file, or in this case system.in, which is the standard input stream, and the standard input stream comes from the command prompt. So that's how to create and instantiate a scanner. And then now that we've done that, we can ask the user to enter, just like we did before in the previous program. We can ask the user to enter the name and their age. So we tell the user, please enter your name, and now in this case there's one trick I want to show you. Unlike the previous tutorial where when we run this program here, what we had that to tell you please enter your name, but it brings the cursor on the next line. Let's try and make this time around, so that it will bring the cursor on the same line, and that will look more interactive than telling you a message on the top and then bringing the cursor on the next line. So instead of us to say system.out.println, we can say system.out.print, so that it doesn't go to the next line. So when we do that, we can now say string name is equals to scanner dot so it says scanner dot next line. Now let me show you that where that scanner dot next line method is coming from. So if we hop over to the Java API documentation, now there is a java.util package. In the java.util package, we have the scanner class. So here's the scanner class. Now under the scanner class, there are methods for scanning the next text or the next string, the next int, and so on and so forth. So you can see here there's scanner.next double, scanner.next, but this has next double or has next byte. And there's actually next byte, next int, next short, next long. So there's a next line that will give us a string. So we're actually using the next line method so that we can get a string for the name. However, if we wish to retrieve the age, we have to do something else. So I will say system.out.print. Again, I'm using print instead of print line so that to stay on the same line and get the input on the same line. So I'll say please enter your age. Then I can say int age equals scanner dot next int, and this will get the next integer for the age. Then we'll do what we did in the previous example. We can say name you are whatever age is. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and compile this program and see if we're on the right track. So okay, let me just finish with this other program. This is the previous one we had. So in order for us to compile this other one, the name of our class was scanner input.java. Okay, so you can see I have a compilation error over here. So the error is it's saying cannot find symbol at line 5 on the scanner. So at line 5 of our program, that's where we were instantiating that scanner and we couldn't find the symbol. So now it's good that you see that particular error, because I'm about to introduce to you one very important feature of Java, which is importation of classes. Now whenever we are using classes from some other package like this java.util or any other package apart from the java.lang package, then you need to import the class from that package. So if we, and now someone might ask, why is it only the java.lang package that we don't have to import classes? Say for example, we made use of the integer class, we made use of the string class, we've been making use of the system class right from the start, and we didn't have to import those classes. So the reason why we didn't have to import the classes is that if you click on the java.lang package, you can see the description here that it provides classes that are fundamental to the design of the Java programming language. So this java.lang package is like the foundation of all other packages. So that's why you don't have to import classes or interfaces that belong to the java.lang package. However, on any other classes that are inside any other package, then you have to import them in order to use them. So like the java.util scanner class. So here it is, back to the scanner class. So you can see that the scanner class is inside the java.util package. Here's the name of the package of the scanner class, java.util. So we have to import it using the full qualified class name, which is java.util.scanner. So back to our source code. In order to import this class, we need to do that right above the class declaration of our class. So we have to say import java.util.scanner. Now the import keyword, import is a keyword. The import statement works like this. You simply say import, then you name the package name dot the class name, then you put a semicolon. So that's the syntax for the import. So now that we've imported the scanner class, the compiler will now be able to see the scanner class in this program and be able to compile it successfully. So let's go back to the command prompt. So let's recompile the scanner input.java, and now you can see it compiled. So now let's run scanner input. So it says enter your name, but notice this time around the cursor is blinking on the same line that is saying enter your name. That's because we use system.out.print instead of system.out.print line. So I can enter my name, Jefferson. Enter your age, so I can enter my age 79, and it says Jefferson, you are 79 years old. Pretty cool, huh? So that's the scanner input, and in the next tutorial we're going to take a look at another very cool, this time around I promise you this one is going to be very cool way of getting input from the user. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, don't forget to check our website. I hope you found this informative, and thanks for viewing.